Hey! Hi guys, it's Nicole. It's Monday and it's one of those Mondays where we didn't talk about what we want to talk about. So I'm going to make it up and I'm going to ask you guys what your biggest challenge is a much more positive word than problem, what your biggest challenge when it comes to willpower is. I've been thinking about that a lot lately because I've been trying to make some changes and it's just hard, and that's why you don't do it, because it's hard, but whatever. And I think my biggest challenge with willpower comes to like food, because if I get a craving for something, whether it's like sweet and salty, or especially like if I want something salty or if I want something sweet, I like have to have it or I can't get it out of my head. I don't have to. Like, there are plenty of times where I've like either found a good substitute or I have eventually just been like, oh, I'm going to drink a bunch of water and let it go. But especially if I'm just like working on eating really clean and keeping sugar low, like that's a regular challenge for me, like day to day, when I'm not making that effort, just because like I eat my feelings sometimes. It's been known to happen. The eating of the feelings. And so if I start to get stressed out, like that's my immediate like go-to. And then so if I'm trying to eat clean, it's kind of like all of that all the time on top of it. And I feel like it's just a huge weak point for me. If I'm trying to make other changes, like I guess exercise doesn't really apply because that makes me want to eat cleaner. But like if I'm trying to like cut back on drinking, like then I wind up focusing on like, well, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And then there are certain things that I associate like drinking with eating, like pizza, namely, and pizza, also pizza. It's a pizza problem. But yeah, like there are lots of like willpower challenges that I can like kind of just face head on, but I find food to be the more consuming one. So I don't know if anyone else, any of you other girls deal with that. And it's definitely not from a place of like, oh, like losing weight or like cutting something specific out. It's just like getting fixated on one particular thing. So that's a thing to talk about. So tell me about any of your willpower. Oh, you know what else I have a major willpower issue with? The snooze button. Like, in the worst way. It's just, even if I'm ready to get up, I just want to hit snooze. It's just like, but it's there and I could. I know the option's there. Like, iOS developers, that's what I would like. I would like an option to turn off the option to snooze. I can either turn off my alarm for good, which I guess could end very poorly sometimes, or get up. And I feel like I would know it would end poorly, so more often than not, I would just get up, except for that weird transitional phase in which I was remembering that I couldn't snooze. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go to bed now and hopefully not snooze in the morning. Okay, love your faces. Willpower. Okay, bye.